Sandy. Hello, Sandy. Jim, I see you. And if you're just joining, could you please say hello in the chat and tell me where you're connecting from? Tell me your name and where you're connecting from. Terry, Sandy, hello, hello. Hi, Bob. I see you there. I see you, Tony. Kaina, I hope I'm saying it right. Hi, Kaina. Alice. Oh, I see people saying hello. Welcome, welcome. Bob's from Chicago. Nice. Terry, Inglewood, California. Nice. Kay from Tennessee. Nice. I like Tennessee. Alabama. Hi, Karen. I've been to Alabama. North Carolina, Sandy. Oh my goodness, we have people from Egypt. Hello, hello, Melissa from New Jersey. Hi, Melissa. Uh, keep Kina. I think so, Kiana. Maybe Kiana. Hi, Kiana from. I lost you from Texas. I have dyslexia and ADD, so I get confused. Welcome, welcome. Hello, everybody. Joseph from Maryland. Welcome, Joseph. Rosanna from Tampa. I love it. Rosanna, you're gonna hear. I lived for a long time in Tampa. Tampa's my kind of home, even though I live everywhere right now. Carolyn, San Diego, California. Hi, Carolyn. Welcome, welcome. Lex from North Carolina. Well done for being here. Hi, Lex. My name is Elizabeth. I'm from Runforth. Oh, Rumford from where? Oh my goodness, I don't know that one. Elizabeth, please let me know. And then Sue from Wisconsin. Hi, Sue. And Steve from Arkansas. Hello, hello. Steve, hello. Elizabeth, let me know where that is from, where you're connecting from. I see more people. I see iPhones connecting. I don't see names. Oh, Rhode Island. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna be the speaker at a conference in Rhode Island in May. So I might see you there. Carolyn, so we're going to, it's 7:03. We're gonna give a couple of more minutes to people to join. Hi, Alisa. I see you, Erlinda. Hi, Erlinda. I see you there. Judith from North Carolina. Oh my goodness, from Sydney. Hello, hello. Jackie, South Carolina. Oh, I'm getting lost with all of these messages. Spain, Barcelona. I love it. Hi, Caro. Hola. I love Barcelona. Hi, Tina. Cheltenham. Please tell me. I hope I'm saying that correctly.
That's perfect, Patty.
Oh,
Cheltenham.
I am so glad. Thank you
Close
for
enough.
Thank you so much. I said before I have dyslexia, so all my letters and numbers come together. Thank you for saying it. Let me see. South Carolina, Jackie, New Jersey, Ramsey, E.D. Ramsey. What is that? Tell me, please. Riley, North Carolina. Nice. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I used to live in Louisiana. I'll tell you guys, I've been like everywhere. I'm confused more than anything. Hello from Baltimore. Oh, this is good. Detroit. Oh, we have people from everywhere. Ethiopia. Oh my goodness, from all over the world. Hi, bonjour, David from New Orleans. Nice. I used to live in Louisiana, as I said. West Virginia. Hi, Sharon. Milwaukee, St. Louis. Oh my goodness, we have people from all around the world. But because we're going to be talking about procrastination, we cannot procrastinate. I see you, California, Aisha. So we're going to start now, 7:05. Who's ready to start? Please tell me in the chat if you are ready. I am so ready. Let's go. Tell me yes in the chat if I see you guys. We are ready, ready, ready. Let me open my chat so I can see you guys here. And let me pin myself so I can see myself here in the top. I don't know. I think I can see myself there. Everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you did not know this, you are in the How to Stop Procrastinating in 30 Days Masterclass. Welcome. I'm super excited that you're here. I want to tell you, well done for being here because this is a time for you. And if you didn't know, my name is Patty Johnston, and I am a leadership coach. I am a life coach, and I'm the creator of a program called How to Stop Procrastinating in 30 Days. Oh my goodness, I see you guys, David, Davi, Erlinda, you guys are all ready. But before we start, I don't know if you guys knew this, but there's actually two ways to listen. There are actually two ways to listen. And I'm going to give you a little story and see if you can relate. Most of us have been on flights, right? And then we have the air hostess that comes and she gives or he gives the explanation. This is the emergency exit. And you have to buckle up, right? But I don't know you guys. Tell me if I'm the only guilty. Sometimes or most of the time, I really don't pay attention of what they're saying. Guilty? I start sending the last little message. I start looking at the window or looking at the magazine. Oh my goodness. So basically, I see you guys. You're there, but not really, right? Like you're just listening to the information, but not quite there. But what if? What if this lovely lady will come to you and whisper into your ear, you better pay attention because this flight is going to go down today? Would you listen differently? I know I would. 100%. I would pay attention to every single little thing that she would say, right? I see the yeses. Because your life would depend on it. That's why I would pay a lot of attention. So I'm going to tell you something, guys. There's two ways to be here in the next hour or so. One, you're here, but not really. You're sending messages or you're looking at something else. And then you're just going to not listen fully. But if you're here, I want you to make the most out of it because your life might change. And how do I know? Because a lot of people have come through this webinar and many other lives have changed. And this has been the very first step for a different life. So make sure you guys actually listen. And how do we listen? We turn our video on so that I can see you and so that you have a little more pressure of being here. Okay, so turn your video on. Second, stop everything else you're doing. I can promise you, no one's gonna die if you don't text them right away in the next 30 minutes. No one's gonna die. They can wait. This is your time. Everything you're doing. Next, use the chat. Oh my goodness, I feel so lonely here sometimes. Talking. The more you interact in this, the more you're going to learn. The more engaged you are, the better it's going to be for you. So make sure that you use the chat and then focus on you. I don't know if you are like this, but I have a heart of a giver. I give to family, I give to my friends, I give to work, and I'm the last of my list many times. So I want you to make this time as you are the very first person in your life. Deal? Tell me yes in the chat if it's a deal for you. You're going to be here, you're going to be present, and you're going to be here for you. Let's go, deal. I see you guys. Deal. So this is going to change your life, not only because we're going to talk about procrastination. I see you guys, Elizabeth, Melissa, Sandy, beautiful. So this is not going to be only about procrastination. I see you, Victoria, Allison. Oh my goodness, Patty, what do you mean? Not about procrastination? Then I'm in the wrong masterclass. I'm going to tell you that it's not only about procrastination. I'm going to teach you how to soar to success. I'm going to teach you how to soar to success. Anybody ready for success? If you say yes, then you are in the right place. I see you. Erlinda, oh my goodness, everybody. Aisha, Melissa, yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's go, Sharon. So I'm going to tell you something. From this point until the end is about 30 minutes, 100%. I see you guys. So at the end, I'm going to give you a gift from me to you. So make sure you stay until the end, okay? So let's go. If you have not noticed, I have an accent. So I'm gonna tell you the story of my life in 30 seconds. I was born in Colombia, South America, which by the way, I'm in Colombia visiting family right now. And I had the blessing to move to the US a long time ago. I was a single mom. My son was 3 years old at the time, and I went as a student. And then I have lived in the US for a long, long time. But then I had the chance to live in London. I lived in the UK. And then I went to Australia and lived in Australia for 5 years. So I've been all around the world, and I have been able to train people from more than 30 countries from all around the world. Oh my goodness, so many. And I have been able to train big corporations, small companies, solopreneurs, individuals. I've been to many, 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 many radio shows, many podcasts. I've been on TV a few times. Oh my goodness, my mom was so proud. And I know Sandy. And you know what happened? That people looked at me and I traveled the world and people are like, Patty, oh my goodness. And I saw somebody's from Sydney as well. Patty, your life is so amazing because you're amazing. Well, this is like my confession, okay? I was actually born a procrastinator.
Why?
My favorite word used to be mañana. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, next week. Oh my goodness, next year, my year. Anybody? Thank you, Lana. Oh, tomorrow, later. And people are like, Patty, but is it that bad? Is it bad to be a procrastinator? And it's bad, guys, because it has been proven that procrastination is the biggest enemy of success. Procrastination is the biggest enemy of success. So if we're going to talk about procrastination, let's see what procrastination is. Procrastination is the action of delaying or postponing something. The action of delaying or postponing something. Exactly, Cortland. Mañana. I'll do it later. But most of it all, procrastination is an avoidance strategy. Avoidance of what, Patty? Avoidance of pain. That is what procrastination is. And let me show you how this looks. This is the cycle of procrastination that I used to go through every single day. I'm going to tell you the cycle, and if you've done it, please let me know, okay? So the cycle of procrastination starts with anxiety. Oh my goodness, you're anxious because you know what to do. It's not that we don't know, right? We know what to do, but you're dreading it. You're like, oh my goodness, I have to do whatever. But then you replace that anxiety for pleasure. Let me explain. There was a point that I was in sales, I was in real estate, and every day I would say, okay, today I'm going to call 5 potential clients. 5. But deep inside, I didn't want to call him because I didn't want to feel rejected. I didn't want them to say, oh my goodness, here's Patty again. She's such a pest, right? I didn't want them not to answer to me because I thought they were going to say something bad about me. And I felt afraid of rejection and fear of judgment. So I would say, okay, yeah, I'm going to call him. But before, let me check social media. Anybody? Then I would go on Facebook. I'm like, oh my goodness, so and so got married and they didn't invite me. I cannot believe. Let's see who went. And then click, 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 click. 1 hour later, 2 hours later, I was doing something completely different. And then I was like, oh my goodness, I didn't have time to make the calls. You see, what I was doing is I was replacing the anxiety and the dreadfulness that I had to make those calls, and I was replacing it with pleasure. I see you guys, Melissa, Kaisa, Shamila. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your names. So you're replacing anxiety for pleasure. But the problem is, after pleasure, guess what's coming? Guilt. Oh my goodness, I one more day and I didn't do it. One more week and I didn't do it. One more year and I didn't do it. Anybody feel guilty? And then this is the thing. After guilt, it comes more anxiety because it's a cycle. Starts with anxiety, replace it with pleasure, and then guilt, and then anxiety again. And if you do this cycle over and over and over again, guess what's going to happen? You become angry. Angry at who? Angry at yourself. Because how is it possible that once again, I know what to do and I still don't do it? Anybody? I see you guys. That was the cycle of my life every single day and every single year. I see you guys, Loretta, Diana. So this used to be me, Shamita. I used to feel stress. I used to feel stressed because I had lots going on and I felt that life was slipping away. Anybody stressed? I used to feel tired of being tired. It's like, oh, it's like a hamster's wheel, right? Like going and going and going, and I was going nowhere. Anybody tired? I used to feel very overwhelmed, Steve. I see you. Overwhelmed because I had so much on my plate, and I didn't even know where to start. That was me. And I felt guilty because, again, I knew exactly what to do, but I didn't do it. Anybody? Stuck as well, 100%. And disappointed. Disappointed about myself because this is the reality. It's not like you're not smart. I used to feel that I had so much wasted talent because God had given me a talent and then some potential, and I was not utilizing even 40% out of it, wasting my gifts, my talents. Nailed it. That's it. That used to be my life. So this is what happened to me, guys. I come from a very nice family. I have my mom, my dad, and my sister. And my sister, she thinks she's perfect, but she's not perfect. She's almost perfect. And this is how her room used to look like when we were growing up. Oh my God, it's so clean. Her homework will be on time. Everything, she will not miss the deadline. That was my sister. My room used to look like this. And my room was just like my mind. Anybody? A mess. I was like here, there, and everywhere. So my parents used to be like, Patty, look at your sister. She's so good. She's so clean. Legs, Shamira, Loretta. And look at you. You're such a mess. And I remember, this is little Patty. I was about 10 years old in this picture. And I remember we were having dinner one night, my mom, my dad, and my sister, and I spilled the milk. And because I used to be a bit clumsy back then. And my dad said, Patty, is that incredible? It's you again. You're so clumsy. And he said, you're such a mess. I don't really see a future for you. I hope you get a good husband someday because I don't know what's going to happen with your life. And that crushed me. And he's a good dad, but he didn't know any better back then. And so I grew up thinking there was something really wrong with me. And on top of it all, thank you, Miss Kenya. I got pregnant when I was very, very young. So my parents were like, you see, now you've ruined your life, Patty. What are you going to do? A single mom? And what's going to happen to you? So that's when I moved to the US. My son was 3, and I was working long hours in a job I didn't like, and I was underpaid. Anybody? And with a boss that I didn't like. Oh my goodness. And I thought there has to be something I can do to change. So I decided to study business and psychology and to fix myself. I discovered that I have ADD, attention deficit disorder, I have dyslexia, and I decided to change my life. And I created a system to help me overcome procrastination. And that's when I thought, you know what? I think I can do this right now. I opened my own business in 2004. And then with $2,000, I had $2,000 and I opened my own business. And then I sold my business 18 months later in December of 2005 for $500,000. Oh my goodness, guys, thank you so much. Listen, I've never seen that much money together. I don't come from wealth. My parents are, not just hardworking people. So I'm like, okay, my system works. And then my second business, thank you guys. I opened a real estate agency and there were 44,000 realtors. Thank you guys. In Tampa alone, 44,000. And my broker back then said, Patty, it's going to take you a long time to make it to the top, even to sell a house or two. I'm like, okay. He didn't know I had a system back then. Well, my first year, I got ranked about God 100%. I got ranked number 10 out of 44,000. 10, I couldn't believe it. My broker couldn't believe it. No one could. But I made it. And then it was then when I became a coach. Do you remember I said to you, not only I'm going to show you how to stop procrastinating, but how to soar to success? This is the how, guys, because people started coming to me and saying, Patty, could you show me your secret? Could you show me your system? I'm like, yeah, I can show you. So this is what I do. And by the way, I'm no better than you. I'm no better than you. And I did it so you can do it also. So that's why I'm so excited. I'm a coach, I'm a speaker, I have my program, and this is what I do for a living. I went from being overwhelmed, stuck, upset, to living my dream. So guess what happened? Today I'm gonna tell you my secrets. Here we go. So what we're gonna do today in this masterclass is I'm gonna share with you my 3 secrets, and I'm gonna tell you at the end how you and I can work together so that you can do the same as I have or better. Same or better. I will show you my secrets, okay? So let's go. Are you guys ready? Ready? Let's go. By the way, say hi to Davi. Davi is my wonderful assistant. She's sending you messages. Thank you, Davi, for being here. So let's go. Ready? Oh my goodness, I forgot. I need to give you a disclaimer, okay? What you're about to hear, it's totally different from what you've heard before. You might have noticed my style is very different. So what you're about to hear is completely different from what you've heard before, from other coaches, other YouTubes or books. So here you go. Let's go. You've been warned. My three secrets, secret number 0. Oh my goodness, Patty, I thought it was just 3. Well, I'm gonna give you an extra secret. My secret number 0 is you need to be an honest person. What, Patty? What do you mean? What does that have to do with anything? Well, I meet so many people, guys, so many people, and a lot of them are like, well, Patty is bad, but it's not that bad. Yeah, it's okay. I get by. Those people cannot change because you cannot change what you don't acknowledge. You cannot change what you don't acknowledge. So secret number 0, you need to be honest with yourself. Got it? You need to be honest with yourself. You're welcome. Extra secret. Let's go then. Secret number 1. To change anything within you, you need to know why you're doing it in the first place. Change anything within you, you need to know why you're doing it in the first place. I had an uncle that had a headache for 40 days. And he was like, oh my goodness, I need to go to the doctor. The doctor didn't say, oh, you have a headache? Here's some painkillers, right? No, the doctor said, let's do some blood work, let's do a scan, brain scan, everything else, because they needed to know the real reasons. And it's exactly the same thing. Most people think they can stop procrastinating if they want it hard enough, or if they have calendars, or look at videos, or really, really put their mind into it. But that doesn't work. You need to look for the real reasons for procrastination, starting with fear. Oh, this is a big one. Fear of what, Patty? Fear of failure, fear of success. Did you know that you can be afraid of success? Fear of conflict, fear of judgment. Oh, what are they going to say? Fear of the unknown. Anybody can relate to any of these fears? Oh, I've experienced all of it. That is it. So that's one of the main causes of procrastination. Second, childhood issues. I don't know you guys, but I did not have the perfect family. I hope you did. I didn't. So a lot of the things that I experienced in my childhood, things that were told to me when I was growing up, and a lot of stress, while growing up, still showed up for me as an adult. So childhood issues. Next, adult traumas. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys know, but life can be rough. Life can be rough and bad things can happen. So adult trauma has direct impact on the things we do or not do. Here you go. Next, mental. I put here disorders, but actually it's just not disability, but a different ability. ADD, I saw somebody with ADHD, Asperger's, clinical depression, or any depression really affects the way we act. And then personality, our personality shows up in different ways, or cultural or family traditions. Somebody said, yes, in the Latin America, maybe we're like the mañana culture, but it can be in different parts of the world. It's just a family thing or a personality thing. So those are the main reasons for procrastination. And most importantly, guys, did you know that there are 5 types of procrastinators? If you think you are one of them, please put it in the chat so I know, okay? First one, oh, perfectionist. I will not do it, Patty, until it's good enough or perfect. Any perfectionists in the house? That's me. I see you, Sue. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, perfectionists have great plans, but because they're not good enough, they just don't do it. And avoidant, yes, Loretta, 100%. Second, daredevils. Oh my goodness, I was the queen of the daredevils. The daredevils are those who have a deadline 30 days from now. And when do they do it? The night before, of course. I see you, Victoria. Those daredevils, oh my goodness, is the lastminute.com. If they have an appointment 30 minutes away, when do we leave the house? 20 minutes. And then you get upset with the traffic. How come they're not moving? I see you. Yep, 100%. Daredevils, that used to be me. Deadlines, lastminute.com. Homework, 100%. So the ostrich, the third one is the ostrich. The ostrich are the dreamers. Oh, everything's amazing in their own mind. They have multi-million-dollar enterprises, but they don't take action. So it's good, but they hide away. Avoidance, I saw. They think they can do it, but they actually don't take action because they don't like to take risks. Anybody? Yep, I see you. The next one are the chickens. Oh my goodness, I love the chickens because the chickens come to me and they're like, Patty, I'm definitely not a procrastinator. What do you mean? I'm a doer. Can you see? I'm like here, 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 everywhere, like a chicken. But at the end, they don't do much. They're very busy, but not very productive. Very busy, but not very productive. Any chickens in the house? And by the way, I was a little bit of all of them. I see you, Lana. Yeah, Miss Kenya. So this is the chicken. Yep, yep. And maybe we can be a combination for sure. And then the last but not least is the self-saboteur. The self-saboteurs are those who know exactly what to do, and either they don't do it or do the opposite. They know exactly what to do, and they either don't do it or do the opposite. The self-saboteurs are their worst enemies. I used to be my worst enemy, the one blocking my own success. I see you guys, these two, 100%. So there you go. Those are the 5 types of procrastinator. And let me tell you how this works. Megan came to me a while ago and she's like, Patty, I don't know, I'm a procrastinator and my business is not going well. She didn't want to get in touch with potential clients. She didn't want to raise her own prices. And then we worked together, and then she discovered her real reasons for procrastination. And she's like, oh my goodness, Patty, you will not believe this. In just 2 weeks, she increased her prices, but hit sales by 25%. Can you imagine if your income were to increase 25% in 2 weeks? This is what she did. She increased her prices. No one got mad at her. And she started following up with potential clients. So much so, she sent me a text message saying, Patty, I love making phone calls now, reaching out to people. 6 tries, and she said, and they'll come around. She found confidence. Oh, this is beautiful. And then Shayna came. Shayna came to me and said, she said, Patty, I'm same. Her business was not doing really well. She was not exercising. She was not eating very healthy. She had lots of unfinished business and projects. Anybody? Start but not finish. Start but not finish, including her, no, finishing her website. And then we worked together. She found her real reasons in just, I know it's crazy, in 3 days. She started exercising, taking care of herself. She completed her website. She started working on her relationships. Did you know that you can actually procrastinate on relationships? Yep, Steve, been there. You can procrastinate on those different difficult conversations, or you can hold on to toxic relationships, or lots of things can happen with relationships. So anyway, she started working on her relationships and her income tripled. three times. And then she started sending me messages in the morning. Patty, I'm going to the gym. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen myself like this in the longest time. Even if my business failed, God forbid, you changed my life, which I didn't. She did. She just followed the instructions. And she said this, thank you for everything. You're really doing God's work. This is the best compliment that I could have. And then this is one of I love all of my students, but this is some very special for me. Brenda came to me. She said, I'm just out of cancer, Patty. I've been in a very stressful job forever. And she wanted to become a coach. She like, I feel stuck, unmotivated, but I have things that I can give to others. I want to become a coach. She was procrastinating on herself. She became a coach. We worked together for 30 days. And her first client was $70,000. $70,000 with her first client as a coach. Can you imagine if she had kept procrastinating on herself? I actually, in one of my meetings, my assistant said, Patty, I think we have a typo. We put 70,000 instead of 7,000. And I said, no, it's actually 70,000. So here we go. This is why I'm so passionate about this, because once you know the real reasons behind your own procrastination, then you can change. This is why my secret number one is for you to change anything within you, you need to know what you're doing it in the first place. This is secret number one. Check. And then secret number two. Oh my goodness. There you go. Secret number two, you need to use the secret weapon. You need to use the secret weapon. Patty, what does that mean? I'm going to show you. We've been lied to for a long time. You know, we were told that people with high IQ, intelligence quotient, could be very successful, right? And it's like, oh, if you're a smart kid at school, then that's it. But it happens that there's something called EQ that stands for emotional quotient. And that's basically to be aware of your emotions and to be able to regulate it. And listen to this. It happens that there have been big studies where it's been shown that 85% of our success comes from EQ and not from IQ. Isn't that incredible? So basically, IQ we're stuck with, but EQ we can develop. So that means 85% of our success, it's in our own hands. Isn't that good news? So this is the secret weapon. I call my secret weapon the EQ superpower. EQ superpower. I see you, ED. And this is the summary of this meeting. You ready for the summary? So the summary is procrastination is not a time management issue. Procrastination is not a time management issue. Procrastination is an emotional management issue. It's not a time management, but emotional management issue. I'm going to show you how. So if that's the case, what's the solution? We said there are 5 types of procrastinators, right? We said the perfectionist. We have the ostrich. We have the chickens. We have the daredevils, and we have the self-saboteurs, right? The 5 ones. Yes, 100%, Elisa. I'll explain a bit later. So we said the cause, the root of this procrastination is emotional. Fear of judgment, fear of reality, fear of failure, fear of anxiety, or fear of success, right? We said it's based on emotions. So if that's the case, and somebody comes to you, is like, hey, you're procrastinating, I'm procrastinating, what's the solution? Would you say, just buy a calendar or get a planner? Isn't that crazy? Like, that's what we've been told for years. It's like procrastination, just be organized, do a to-do list. That is not the solution. The solution is on the management of emotions. is not based on calendars, but on the management of emotions. So the old way says, do reminders, New Year's resolutions, which I had the same New Year's resolutions for like 10 years, same ones. Assign days to certain tasks, which is, I mean, these are techniques and tools which are not bad, but they're not the solution. The solution real is the EQ superpower. You need to spot your triggers. What triggers you into fear? What triggers you into being paralyzed or upset? Be aware of your emotions. What is it that you're experiencing? Know your excuses. We all have excuses. Oh, I just don't have time, or it's just my family background, whatever else. And then create a committed action. And committed action is so complex, but I'm going to try to explain with my baby. So, I have my son. My son is older now, but I have a baby. Let me introduce you to my baby, Patchy. Anybody has dogs or likes dogs? Sandy? Yes. This is my baby. So if you have been around dogs, cats, yes, there you go. Cats can do the same. Thank you. So you can command a doggy, right? Into sit, turn, paw. Cats actually have their own mind. And sometimes they obey and sometimes not. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Melissa. Yes, 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 100% God's gift. So this is what happens. You can command your dog, right? Into doing things. It happens that you can learn to command your own brain. We can learn how to rewire our emotions, rewire our system, and to command our own brain, which sounds really crazy, but it works. There's neuroscience behind this, and there's two sides of our brain, the prefrontal cortex and the limbic system. This is more complex than we can explain here, but there's a way for you to learn how to command your own brain. And let me tell you how this works. Claudia came to me. She's like, Patty, I've been fighting with my weight for a long time. I had gym memberships, diets and more diets. And sometimes they work. But guess what? When I'm home at night, I feel a bit lonely and I feel upset and disappointed. And then I start eating and drinking. Anybody? It's not about lack of time. It's not about the gym membership. It's about emotions. So we started working on her triggers, her excuses, committed action, and then the result, she lost 5 pounds in the first week and 12 pounds altogether, or being bored, absolutely. And guess what happens? This is not a weight loss program, everybody. It isn't. But I want to show you this because that's the power of emotions in our lives, okay? And then we have Cola. Cola came to me and she's like, Patty, oh my goodness, I'm a CPA, I'm a good CPA, but I'm stuck. She was struggling with her business, so we worked on her triggers, her excuses. We created a committed action, and business started going well. She called me 10 months later. She's like, Patty, you will not believe. I grew my business by 600%. This is not a typo. This is not 6%. This is not 60%. She grew her business 600% in 10 months. This is the power of EQ management, everybody. This is why I'm super excited that secret number 2 works, and it is you need to use the EQ secret weapon. The EQ secret weapon. There you go. I see you, Steve. The power of emotions. Quit. Yeah, working on sugar. Love it. Okay, this is secret number 2. And then last but not least, secret number 3. Invest in coaching. I'm a coach. I have a coach. I have 2 coaches. Because we need somebody to help us and to show us the way. Most people think it's like, oh, no, I can do it on my own. I've tried, I'll keep on trying. That doesn't work. Because you are most likely 50% more likely to succeed if you have a community to support you. Not on your own, but a community. And listen to this. You are 80 more likely to succeed if you have a mentor or a coach. But this is not your next door neighbor, or this is not your mommy, or this is not your sister or your cousin. It has to be a professional. It has to be somebody that knows exactly what they're doing so that they can help you. You need a coach to help you unveil your blind spots. We all have them. To process how to, so show you the process, how to take action to avoid headaches and heartaches, because time is money, to keep you accountable. Did you know that my clients send me pictures of them exercising by the park? Patty, I'm exercising right now. And then they text me again when they finish. Accountability is powerful. And we need to make changes to change your life before it's too late. Oh, Patty, that is so negative. It's never too late. Yeah, sometimes it's too late. Opportunities come and go. Time keeps going. People come and go. We need to take action now before it's too late. Let me tell you how this works. Leah came to me. She's like, Patty, I'm actually really good with my business. She's a very successful financial advisor, but she's like, but I'm very lonely. I'm on the dating apps and, I'm just afraid of reaching out to guys. I'm like, just go with one. Go with one. The guy that you like the most, go with him. She's like, oh, I don't know. Will this work? Well, she was accountable to me. And guess what happened with Leah? Leah got married 1 year after I call my course SP30, Stop Procrastinating in 30. She got married 1 year after she did the course. And this is not a matchmaking program, everybody. Do not come to me and say, Patty, where's my husband? I want to show you this because action brings results. Action brings results. So whether you want to work on your personal life, on your business, on your health, action is the way. And let me show you something super cute. I just added this today, Davi. She now has a baby, so I'm very proud of her. Anyway, it works. And let me tell you, the last person I wanted to show you is Noemi. Noemi came and she's like, Patty, I've been working in hospitality forever, but I want to become a yoga instructor. But I've been taking the course for 2 years. Anybody has taken a course that never finished? 2 years. And she came to me, she took my course, and in 30 days, not only she finished my course, but finished hers. And now she has her own business. She makes really good money. She changed countries. She's now living in Spain, and she's living her dream. So that's Noemi, and that's every single person that has applied these principles. Guys, it just works. I promise you. So this is why secret number 3 does work. You need to invest in coaching, and you need somebody that will keep you accountable. And this is, guys, my secret number 3. So this is the summary of what we talked about today. To stop procrastinating, you need to be an honest person, honest with yourself. You need to know the real reasons behind your procrastination. You need to discover the why behind it. You need to use the secret weapon, the EQ, superpower. And then last but not least, you need to invest in coaching. This is the summary, guys. And I'm going to ask you, do you think, say yes in the chat if you agree, do you think applying this concept will make a difference in your life? I know it made a difference in mine. I see you guys. Yes, 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 yes. Many, many yeses. I love this. Well, now you have a choice. I see you guys. You can either, people come and they're like, Patty, thank you. This was so nice. Thank you so much. And they go and do nothing. Some people come here and go out, disconnect, and do nothing. And I'm going to tell you when I'm talking to you right now, if you go out of here and if you do nothing, you've just wasted 1 hour of your time. You just wasted this time. So you need to make a choice today, a choice to change, because there's a cost of taking action. There's a cost. There's a cost in time, there's a cost in money, there's a cost of effort, right? But absolutely, there's a cost of doing nothing, and it's actually more expensive. So, guys, what if I could help you? There you go. That's it. This is what my gift comes in. Well done, Edie. So this is how I'm going to be helping, okay? I have set 2 days. I have cleared my calendar for the next 2 days, Wednesday and Thursday. I have set some time for the next 2 days for me to meet with you one-on-one, one-on-one, to talk about what we've just talked and to apply what we've talked about into your own life. And I call that the breakthrough session. Okay? So this is what's going to happen. I will meet with you in 1 hour. We'll work on your plan, how to take action. We'll craft a step-by-step game plan for you. And I'll explain at the end how you and I can work together. If we're a good fit for each other, amazing. If we're not, it's okay. At least you have a plan, okay? And I'm going to show you how to start to take action. Oh, this is good, Patty, but how much is it? 0. No cost, free, nada. Ah, Patty, there's nothing free in life. There is, actually. This is why I'm doing this. God created me to help others. I love to help people, and I've seen it all. I've seen it all. I want you to be one of my testimonials. So, because I have been there, I want to help you. But this is not for everybody. I don't like to waste time. I have 2 conditions for you to qualify, okay? If you say yes to both of these, then you can set your appointment with me. Okay, ready? So the very first one is you must be ready for a change. You must be ready for a change. Because remember secret number 0? I don't want to meet with somebody that says, yeah, well, it's not too bad, Patty. Well, if you're not really ready for a change, then this is not a space for you. Okay, number 1. And second, you must be positive and willing and have an open mind to implement new ideas in your life. Because you've heard this. This is very different. So you must be ready for a change and open enough to make changes and implement new ideas in your life. So if you say yes to these 2 questions, then this is for you. I see you guys. Yes, and open. Oh, I love this. I love you. I know this sounds ridiculous, guys, but this want to make me cry. It's like I love to see people wanting to change, because I know I have been there. I have been there. So if you say yes and yes to this, you need to book your appointment now, because we're not procrastinating anymore. The now is now. And this is how you need to reserve your spot, okay? You need to text me. You need to text me at 813, this is my phone number, 813-789-1097. You need to send me a text, thank you, Davi, at 813-789-1097. And you need to tell me I'm in, okay? And then tell me your name, because if you don't tell me your name, how would I know? So just text me and say, hey, Patty, I'm in. My name is Patty, or whatever your name is, okay? And what's gonna happen is after this meeting, I'm going to text you back and we're going to find a time, whether it's Wednesday or Thursday, and then I'm going to send you Thank you, Jackie. Davi, could you please take a note of this number? But send me a text message. Jackie, okay? I got your information. Oh my goodness, I already have a bunch of text messages. And then tell me I'm in. So I'm going to reach out back to you and say what time zone you're in, and whether we're gonna meet on Wednesday or Thursday, guys. I see, oh my goodness, lots and lots of text messages. Perfect. Thank you, Edie. What I'm gonna do is, what time is it? Oh, it's almost 8. So what we're gonna do is, I'm 8 p.m. I'm going to finish this meeting, and then I'm gonna start texting you one by one, because I have so many people. Just be patient. I will text back. One thing that I've noticed in past webinars when I've done this is that the first ones to respond are the first one to get the slots quicker, obviously, because generally I fill up my 2 days very quickly. So if you want to be first and early tomorrow, then text me and then respond to me as soon as I text you back. We'll figure out a time, and then you'll give me your email, and then I'm going to send you an invitation, Zoom invitation via email, okay? And then we'll see each other either tomorrow or Thursday, because you guys have seen me today, but I will get to see each one of you who sent me a text message. Thank you, Edie. Hi, Miss Kenya. Well done. Oh, thank you, thank you. I want to say something to you guys, okay? I wanted Elijah. Very good. Elijah. Very good. My pleasure, Melissa. I want to say something, guys, before you go. I want to say, well done for being here. I want to say to you, well done for taking the time, remembering to show up, and being present. You didn't do this for me. Who cares about me? You did this for you. You took the time because that's how much you love yourself, and that's how much you believe in yourself. So I want to say, well done for showing up. Well done for staying until the end. Well done for showing up for you. I'm very impressed and very proud. So well done, everybody, for being here. My pleasure, Shanita. Yes, I'm thankful for you guys, and I'm so glad that I'm going to be able to help as many of you as I can. My pleasure. Well done for making it. Well done for being here. Oh my goodness, I'm going to be here until like 2 a.m. I have so many messages. This is absolutely insane. But I'll take the time to respond to each one of you. Kimberly, my pleasure. Shanita, Lorita, Lee, it's my pleasure. It's with all of my love. Thank you so much for saying those kind words, Lee. God has been too good to me, so I am good to others. If you got here late, my pleasure, Diana. If you got here late, if you connected late for any reason, or if you got confused, I have a lot of people that get confused. But my pleasure, Caroline, and Lana. So just send me your information, and then we'll reach back to you. We're actually going to send a replay in case you want to take more notes, in case you want to share it with somebody else. You're going to get an email tomorrow with a replay. But in the meantime, thank you, Gijet. Gijet, I hope I'm saying it correctly. In the meantime, I'll just going to, gracias, Cortland. I'm going to start sending messages to each of you. Oh my goodness, I have so many people. But hopefully I will get to see good. Hopefully I'll get to see you guys one-on-one in the next 2 days, Wednesday and Thursday. In the meantime, everybody, well done for being here. Any questions? Thank you, Elijah. The same here. Thanks for joining, Davi. Well done for being here. Thank you, Sue. Oh my goodness, it's my pleasure. Oh, we love you. Thank you, Miss Kenya. Same. Thank you guys. Well done for being here. I've just shared my heart and what changed my life. Bye-bye, everybody. Well done for being
Bye.
here. Thank you,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Well done for being here. I will see you. God bless you too, Elijah.
Bye,
God bless
TJ.
you. Well done. Have a good night. Good evening, everybody. I will reach out to you guys. Well done, Victoria. My pleasure, Dawn. Yes, Dawn, can you please send us your email, please? And then we'll make sure that we'll send it to you. And by the way, I don't know if you, I imagine you listened to the last part. Then I am giving a free meeting with people that have been in the webinar, but watch the replay first and then send me a text message and we'll just coordinate a meeting. But I just want to make sure that you watch the webinar first so that you know what we're going to be talking about. Well done, Kimberly. Yes, God bless you. Okay, Don, perfect. Davy, we got Don. And Davy, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to save this chat, okay? And that way we can get everybody's messages and information, and then we'll organize it next time, everybody. Well done for being here. I am super excited. I'm gonna start sending messages to each one of you. It's gonna take me a while, I'm telling you. But be patient. I'll get back with you once I go one by one. Okay? If there's no any more questions, then I will see you guys soon. Well done for being here. Well done for connecting. Thank you, Davi, for your help. And then I will see everybody very soon, God willing. Bye, everybody. See you guys later. Bye.